Fruits are amazing. I mean, who doesn't like lush, juicy, and succulent fruits? They come in a wide range of enticing flavors and mesmerizing colors, and give your taste buds a good kicking. The raw freshness and tangy goodness of fruits is a delectable combination. But do you know not all of your favorite fruits are grown in the US? Some of them are imported as well. Hey guys, and welcome back. In today's video, we will talk about the top 10 fruits grown in the US. So, are you curious to know if your favorite fruit is on the list or not? Keep watching. Number 10. Cranberries. Guys, if we talk about the 10th fruit on the list that is grown in the United States, it is a cranberry. Cranberries are native to North America and are a perennial crop grown commercially in man-made wetlands or bogs in 5 states of the United States. Americans consume nearly 400 million pounds of cranberries per year. 20% of them are during Thanksgiving week. The U.S. per capita consumes about 2.3 pounds of cranberries, almost entirely in the form of juice or juice blends. Cranberries have impressive health benefits. They have an excellent nutrition profile, being rich in vitamin C, magnesium, vitamin E, vitamin K, and copper. What makes cranberries unique from other fruits is that their juices and extracts help prevent urinary tract infections. Only about 5% of cranberries produced in the U.S. are sold fresh, and the remaining 95% are processed, most commonly for juice and juice blends. Number 9. Eureka lemon. Eureka is a lemon variety that originated from Los Angeles, California in 1885. As a descendant of the Italian Lunario lemon, it introduced into the public by Thomas Gary in 1877. The lemons are large and elongated, with a vibrant yellow skin and a rind that's loaded with essential oils and an intensely fragrant aroma. Guys, the flesh is so juicy, with few to no seeds, while the flavors are tangy, tart, and acidic. Nearly half of all U.S. households make lemons a regular addition to their grocery list. It's no wonder the little yellow citrus fruit rakes in over $715 million a year for American farmers. If you want to take your lemon love to the next level, it's time to discover the Eureka lemons. Number 8. Peaches. Interestingly, there are 2 basic types of peaches called clingstone and freestone. Clingstone peaches, the flesh clings to the stone of the peach, making it difficult to separate, and thus more suitable for processing. As of 2017, peaches are commercially produced in 20 states of the U.S. The top 4 states in peach production are California, South Carolina, Georgia, and New Jersey. In 2017, California supplied nearly 56% of the United States' fresh peach crop, and more than 96% of processed peaches. Now that is certainly amazing. United States total peach production in 2017 was 690,000 tons, valued at $599 million. The bearing acreage of peach trees has been gradually declining for the past 2 decades. By 2017, the United States had 92,750 bearing acres of peach trees. The value of production, however, has been gradually increasing over the past 2 decades. Number 7. Blueberries. At number 7 on the list of fruits, we have the most delicious and juicy blueberries. Blueberries are native to North America and were first cultivated for sale in 1916. A very shocking fact is that the United States is the world's largest producer of blueberries. In 2016, a total of 690 million pounds of cultivated and wild blueberries were produced and utilized in the U.S. Whether cultivated, wild, fresh, or frozen, blueberries are full of essential nutrients and fiber and are high in antioxidants. Guys, you may not know this, but the prices received for fresh berries are often higher, but they are quick to perish, and therefore must be handled gently and sold quickly. At least 14 states of the United States produce blueberries. In 2016, the United States produced and utilized 588.8 million pounds of cultivated blueberries, highbush and rabbit eye varieties. Michigan was the nation's leading producer of cultivated blueberries. The three following top producers after Michigan were Washington, Oregon, and Georgia. In 2017, the United States exported 58.9 million pounds of fresh blueberries, valued at $107.7 million. Now that is a big amount of money. Number 6, pears. At number 6, we have pears, the most loved fruit by all. Commercial pear production is concentrated in the northwest United States. Total U.S. production in 2014 was more than 1.6 billion pounds, down 5% from 2013, was valued at $457.1 million, up 6% from the previous 2 years. You can only imagine what these states must be in 2021. There are 2 types of pears, the European or French pears, including varieties such as Bartlett, Bosc, and D'Anjou, and Asian pears, Pyrus perifolia, with varieties such as Hosai and Nigaseki. Asian pears are also known as apple pears because of their apple-like texture. Pear has a very sweet flavor, but is not overbearing, making it a great fruit to incorporate into processed foods such as canned pears, baby food, glazes, vinaigrettes, and fruit bars. Number 5, avocados. People are often confused whether an avocado is a fruit or a vegetable. The answer is that avocados are a fruit and not a vegetable. They are thought to have originated in Mexico and Central and South America. Avocado trees were first planted in Florida in 1833 and then in California in 1856. But presently, California accounts for the majority of U.S. avocado production, followed by Florida and Hawaii. The value of U.S. avocado production measured $392 million in 2017. The United States produced 146,310 tons of avocado. An interesting thing to know here is that certain varieties of avocados, such as the Hass, have a tendency to bear well only in alternate years. After a season with a low yield due to factors such as cold, the trees tend to produce abundantly the next season. Number 4, Florida oranges. Next in the list are oranges. Oranges are a key part of Florida's state identity, and they have been commercially grown in Florida groves since the middle of the 19th century. It is believed that Ponce de Leon, a Spanish explorer, planted the first orange tree in St. Augustine in the 16th century. Today, it is an industry that employs a lot of people, provides habitat for wildlife, and creates a buffer from urban development. Florida oranges have 5 primary varieties: Hamlin, Pineapple, Navel, Ambersweet, and Valentina. And their season typically lasts from October through June. Number 3, strawberries. Coming to the third most grown fruit in the United States, you will be shocked. Strawberries are produced in big numbers in the U.S., California, and Florida are the top 2 strawberry producing states within the U.S., with California producing over 91% of the entire strawberry crop. Florida, however, produces the majority of the domestic winter strawberry crop. Over the last 2 decades, the U.S. strawberry industry has experienced an upward trend in per-person consumption. In 2017 alone, the United States produced 1.6 billion pounds of fresh strawberries, valued at nearly $3.5 billion. Fresh market strawberries accounted for 82% of the total strawberry production, with 1.3 billion pounds. Now this is very impressive. Also, you already know well that strawberries are highly nutritious. Their vitamin C, magnesium, folate, and potassium contents are where they really shine. Compared to other fruits, strawberries have a relatively low glycemic index. Eating them shouldn't cause a big blood sugar spike. Strawberries are so good, I don't think I know anyone who doesn't like them. Number 2, apples. Apples are one of the most valued fruit crops in the United States. The 2017 apple crop totaled just over 11.4 billion pounds, up to 30 million pounds from 2016. The utilized apple crop was just over 11 billion pounds. 32 states in the United States raise apples commercially. The top 10 apple-producing states are Washington, New York, Michigan, Pennsylvania, California, Virginia, North Carolina, Oregon, Ohio, and Idaho. Apples are among the most popular fruits, and also happen to be incredibly nutritious. They contain a high amount of fiber, vitamin C, potassium, and vitamin K. They also provide some B vitamins. Studies suggest that the antioxidants in apples can promote heart health and reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes, cancer, and Alzheimer's disease. Number 1, grapes. At number 1 position, we have grapes. Grapes are very healthy. Their high antioxidant content is what makes them stand out. While grapes will grow in most climate zones in the United States, the types of grapes grown for wine, eating, or juices have a much more limited growing area. What is even more shocking is that Spanish people are credited with bringing European varieties to the United States to serve at the missions they settled across California and the Southwest beginning in the 1700s. California's climate provided ideal grape growing conditions, and consequently, it became the leading grape growing state. During 2017, more than 7.36 billion tons of grapes were grown commercially in the United States. California accounted for nearly 6.48 billion tons, or 88% of these grapes. Other top grape-growing states include Washington and New York. Grapes are the top most favorite fruit of most of the people living in the U.S., and that is why the number of grapes produced in the United States annually is huge. It's not really shocking, is it? Considering we all love grapes. So guys, this is it for today's video. Tell us in the comments which of the following is your favorite fruit grown in the U.S. Thanks for watching.